Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Risna Harpina. I'm from SMA Negeri 1 SD Milir, Deli Serdang, Sumatera Utara. The Honorable Mr. Larso Marbun as a PLT Kepala Dinas Pendidikan Provinsi Sumatera Utara. The Honorable Mr. Aman Mital as a Director International Affairs. The Honorable Mr. Sarabjit Singh, the Honorable Mr. Lofi Raj Gupta, the Honorable Mrs. Sunaina, and the Honorable Miss Malvinder, and also the Honorable to our moderator, Mr. Rafi Makija, MBA. In this occasion, I will deliver my view about the webinar that I have followed from 2 December until 4 December 2020. From the webinar, we know that there is so many things of application that we can use to our learning, especially in this time, because this is now we are all of us still in the pandemic COVID-19, so all of the teachers are charged the learning by using virtual. Many applications that you can use, such as Google Classroom, Zoom Meeting, Microsoft Teams, Emodo, WhatsApp, and etc. So many. From the last webinar, we know there is one application of the virtual teaching that India use. It is Wakelet. Nowadays, education is demanded all the teacher be an creative and learning process, especially using technology. This virtual teaching can do by two systems. The first system is synchronous online classes, and the two system is as a synchronous online classes. To face the first 20th century, we must educate our students for things. That is one, communication. We teach them to sharing their talk, question, and solutions. And then the second, we must collaboration. We teach them to work together to reach the goal. And the third, critical thinking. We teach them to see the problem from different view. And then the last one is creativity. We teach them to try new approaches to get things done. And also from the webinar, we know that there is one habit that all teachers in India use, that is like mindfulness meditations or yoga, that they do it before they start their lesson. It's so benefits for other, especially for students. It can focus students' concentrations and avoid stress, especially during pandemic COVID-19. And from the last webinar, we know that there is assessment and evaluation. It is not same. It's so different between assessment and evaluations. uh, assessment is done long life. In long life we do assessment, and assessment is done in all day the teachers and students learning process, and the evaluation is the end way to measure the student ability. So assessment is to increase the quality, and evaluations is to judge the quality. So that's all the material that I get from the webinar. And you must know that the webinar is all of the trainers in the webinar is from the LPU India. You know LPU? LPU is the lovely professional university. It's one of the private university that there's in India. So, lovely first professional university is a private university stated in Pakwara, Punjab, India. The university is established in 2005. In that university, there are so many facilities that you can get, such as the campus, school of education, there school of business, library, make lab, chemistry laboratories, museums, auditoriums, and all other facilities that you can find in. You must know that the first university in the world is come from India. It's called Tasaksila University. There is in India, and you must know too that India is also one of the best education center in the world. So many of graduation from India that can be a success people. You know Sundar Pichai. He is a CEO of Google. He is a Indian. And then there is Satya Nadella as a CEO Microsoft, and then Santanu Narayan is a CEO Adobe System. All of us know Adobe System. And then there is Indra Nooyi as CEO Pepsi, and then there is Ajay Bangsa as CEO Mastercard, and so many of them of India people and to be a success people in the world. Besides that, all of you must know that India have uh, 37 provinces, and in India there are so many multicultural, so many culture that you can find there, so many religions, and also so many ethnic. And so in this occasion, I also want to tell you about that the webinar that I follow is hosted by T-Up International. T-Up International was primarily formed with a view to promote Indian education in Indonesia. So from till we can follow this very important, very interesting workshop. From this workshop, we know all of the new things, new knowledge, how to teach. So, in the end, I want to say thank to TU or T-Ups International that facilitates us to follow this workshop, and also the great thanks to all the trainers from LPU or lovely professional university. The new knowledge that you get for me is so amazing. So I want to say very big thank you for all of you us. So thank you so much for for the 3 days that you give to us. See you.